What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fact versus Fiction. I'm your host, Jax. All right. So for today's video, we are talking about this substitute teacher who thought it was okay to make videos, go into a school and make these videos and make a certain comment to a student and thought it was okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump straight into it.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little brothers. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't had to do too much, man. To be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher. Yeah, they got it going on at this joint. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young. I look like one of them. But they did have a pep rally and came clutch, and that was the typical day.
All right, so you see here, we have this young man lady, this Mr. Mrs., right? Obviously she's gay. That's cool. No question about it. No issue with it. That's completely fine. The issue is, why are you recording at a school? Why are you, filming? And you can even hear some of the people say, "Is that a teacher? You look like they look like a student. What's going on here? Why are you?" And then the fact that this person said "sheesh" to a kid, that's crazy. Why are you saying "sheesh" to a kid? That's weird. That's a little odd. That's a little. What do you got going on? So, and then you out here, post it up. Why are you posted up? It's one thing if you're creating content with the kids to educate them in some way, shape, or form, to educate them, and you're showing, you're learning or you're teaching attributes, I guess, and how you teach the kids, and to help other teachers, whatever. But in this case, you're not doing that, and you out here posted up on a wall, like it's cool. You at a school? What are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that. So, with that being said, she ends up making an apology video and saying she's sorry. She not that type of person. X, Y, and Z. Da 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 da. So for these next two videos, I'm getting them off of MTR because he did a reaction video. I'm gonna link the full videos, those two full videos, in the description. So if you guys want to check out his two full videos, you can do that. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context. I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body camera that was already recording, Everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly would have honestly
How could you not know you couldn't record students? How could you not know? You're in a school. You're around minor. Like, these are things that are like, they're common sense. This is something that you would know automatically. How could you not know? If you didn't know, maybe you should have asked, because you can't just use other people for content without their acknowledgement. Depending on where you are, or like if you're in public, that's one thing, because you have no expectation of privacy when you're in public. But when you're at a school, that's something completely different.
Myself if I knew it was an
Explain
issue
the
recording
sheesh.
students. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put onto me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly, and I was enjoying it. I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate.
How can you say you feel like you're doing something good for the youth with the TH, not an F, right? And you said you didn't have a class. In what way were you contributing then? What way were you contributing? Why would you say, sheesh? I mean, I get it. People have language barriers and slang words in different parts of the United States and even parts of the world, right? But one thing, when somebody says, sheesh, we know what that means. And then you even said out your mouth, they trying to get you caught up. Come on now.
Like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But none of the kids knew they were being recorded at any point. And I do apologize for this once again, I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I'm pretty sure by now y'all know my face. The substitute that got fired over TikTok. Before I do get started, I do once again want to apologize to the young ladies in the video and their parents. The consistent backlash is sick. A lot of people keep on saying, get her from around the kids, keep her from around the kids. Man, I'm actually a great person to have around your kids. You get what I'm saying? Great mentor. Head always been on straight. Never been a loose screw. You get what I'm saying? Do not let the tattoos fool you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all clearly mischaracterizing me. Young adult, went to college, played ball, active sports. Grades always been A1. Like, what y'all saying don't fit me, baby. I see how it may come across, but I'm not that freaky to be sitting up talking about kids like that. Like, genuinely, like, it just sick. I'm not an over-sexualized person. Like, I don't even do that with adults. I'm not going to do that with kids, and let alone put that on my platforms.
Sir, ma'am, you have done that. There's actually a TikTok of you in underwear with artificial meat in your underwear, and you quote unquote getting ready, and you saying you not freaky. That begs to differ. But let's go.
Intentions were sick like that. Why would I broadcast it across my page when I know I'm a content creator? That really don't make sense to me. It's
So
like
why
y'all
did you
think
do
people
it?
don't make mistakes. I did not know, because why would I post it if I knew that I couldn't post kids? Regardless of the situation, my intentions were never bad, genuinely. Like, nothing inappropriately crossed my mind, like, at all. I'm not that type of person.
I forgot to say this, but I'm gonna leave a link to the GoFundMe in the description box. Go report that goddamn GoFundMe.
Every day it's getting worse. Why are you guys constantly making this a thing if I've already got fired? I've already got fired. Why is it constantly being a thing? With the consistent backlash and posting, I have not only lost that job, but I've lost my main job.
It's probably because you're not getting the fact that you said sheesh to a minor, to a kid. You said sheesh, but you're not addressing that. You're not addressing that point. I think that's what people are trying to get you to understand, is you're not addressing that. You're going all around everything else. You're talking about how you're a good person. You're talking about how you got fired. You're talking about, you're not a freaky person or whatever. You're saying you're sorry, but you're not addressing the fact that you said sheesh and that they're trying to take you down, that they trying to get you caught up. You're not addressing that part. I think that's the main part that you need to address. And if you address that and you can see how that can be wrong, and regardless of terminology or slang or wherever you came from, I think across the board, we all know what that means. And yet you're just not doing that.
DSP, direct support professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've had that job for a year. My main job is down the drain. That is sick. I've lost not only one job, but 2 jobs to this situation when I clearly only made a mistake. I posted it and I'm a content creator. Why would I do that if that was my intentions? It literally does not make sense. It's like y'all don't understand. I get it. I clearly made a mistake. I've already got fired. Can you guys stop? Like, literally, I've lost my main job now that I've been here for a year. You just gotta know me to know, man, I'm nothing like that. I don't get down like that in no type of way. Do not let the tattoos fool you for a second, man. I am a great person, great heart. All above, I just made a mistake. I genuinely just made a mistake. And I apologize to them kids and the parents. But I guess it just...
I thought that there was
I don't know what else you can do. And I mean, just seriously. And to be a teacher or even a sub, don't you have to have some type of degree? If I'm not mistaken, maybe I need to look this up or something. But aren't you supposed to have some type of degree? Did they pick her up off the street and said, like, how did that interview go to where this is her first day being a sub and you're hired? How does that, like, because you need to have a bachelor's to be a teacher. Don't you need like an associate's or something in education to be a teacher? What? And I mean, whoever hired this person or their HR or their background check or whoever, that whole team, they need to be investigated. They need some training. They need something, because this ain't making sense. All right, so for this next portion, and this is the second video I was talking about, right? So this is where the kids from the school and the one of the girls who she said sheesh to, they're speaking up about it. So I'm gonna let them go ahead and talk on it and speak on it or whatever. So with that being said, let's go.
Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down.
Everybody has seen this video everywhere, and if you haven't, just go watch it. So there was this substitute teacher at our school that made a really weird comment to one of my friends. The comments of that video are talking about how it's her fault because she was staring. Posting this on my account because I have a bigger following and she wants to talk about it. So here's my friend Kamira.
I'm Kamira. I keep getting bullied for no reason. It was a comment that she posted on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And my mom actually, like, my mom knows about this. Why everybody be like, I'm grown for looking at a grown woman. But if somebody was recording you from, like, right here,
what?
Looking at you, you're going to look at them.
Yeah.
Apparently. Like, it's like common sense to look. The second thing is, I am not grown. There was a lot of comments made that, I'm grown. The second thing is, I am not the reason she got fired. She was the reason she got herself fired. You gotta know that the whole school saw it. Every coach, every teacher, everybody saw the video. She posted on every platform that she has, so it's not even I told. Third, our volleyball team went to state, and I'm on a cheer team. Walking around the school when they had like a mini parade. So it's a lot of cameras in your face because everybody's recording you. If she had her camera like this, okay, I smile. But she had her camera like she wanted to talk about somebody. So I'm getting bullied by so.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody has their camera down and they're recording you like this, instead of doing it like this, and they're like this, you being sneaky, yeah, you're kind of like, what in the world?
We need grown people that they don't have nothing to do with it. Like, I was looking like, look, and then look, they're still talking. Look at this. Do you not see this? You know I'm supposed to record students without their consent. Her apologies, some teachers record students.
To ask for consent.
Yeah, it's common sense. She didn't ask for consent. She walked around the whole school recording kids.
So how do these kids know that you need to ask for consent, but yet this grown woman doesn't know that you're supposed to ask for consent? I mean, come on now, make that make sense. Where's the disconnect at?
I'm not even bashing her about it, but it's just the simple fact that y'all blaming me for what happened and I didn't even do anything.
It is absolutely insane to me that anybody thinks that the minor is the person at fault whatsoever. And when I went,
We're not even trying to like be mean towards the sub, because sub may have not meant it in a weird way, but it was just like taken like weirdly. Like calling her the thing she called her. Like, it's giving pedophile. She made an apology video, and her apology video was good. If you're gonna make an apology video about a video that you messed up about, why aren't you taking it down? And I think the reason that she is not taking it down is because she is so worried about the likes.
Yeah. But she said that every student was around her and we knew her. Nobody knew her. The reason I know her is because I have a job. I'm not gonna say, well, I work here every year. I have a job, and she be at my job. I said I was staring at her like I wanted her.
I'm sorry, what did she just say?
Around her. And we knew her. Nobody knew her. Every reason I know her is because I have a job. I'm not gonna say, well, I work here every year. I have a job, and she be at my job. I said,
what is she doing at your job? You know, this is beginning to make a lot more sense now. She's seen.
Yeah. What is she doing at your job? That's a little weird. Why would she be there? Why would she, coincidentally be at your school? That's a little odd. That's a little suspicious. And for the lady to be like, she would never do that. She's not a PDF file.
Why the fuck you lying?
That's not. That's what it's given a little bit. You might be a little of a PDF file because you a little freaky freak because you on TikTok with the artificial meat in your pants getting ready, and then you got other stuff within around that content as well. So I mean, what are you doing? And you just so happen to show up at this kid's school being a substitute teacher? Absolutely not. For you to say sheesh and you saying, oh, the terminology is different? Absolutely not. There is a reason you got fired, and you can't blame it on anybody else but yourself. And if you haven't taken the videos down by now, you need to. If you really mean your apology, you need to take it down. You need to do some self-reflection. You need to recognize that you extremely messed up in the worst way possible. I mean, who knows what this woman did or whatever, or could possibly do. Who knows? Because she's 5'2", dressing like a YN. You got all these neck tattoos. You got the hand tatted. And the way you talk, the way you present yourself, it's not a good look. It's not the best of look. If you're gay, that's fine. Nobody cares that you're gay. But it's the way you present yourself and the way you come off. It's not the best look. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. You know what to do. Hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Do all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And guess what? If you're not there, then you are square. So until next time, peace.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.